In an organization, the whole team watches when somebody leaves. So it's a natural part of business life that people come and go, right? So the first thing is to understand, everyone on the team understands it's not unusual for someone to go. Sometimes they don't go voluntarily, and that can be a good thing. But the whole team is watching. So you need to ensure that the way that you do the exit is really respectful, because everyone will be wondering, what if that ever happens to me? How will it be handled? And if they don't respect someone at that really critical moment in their life, then they're not going to be compassionate with me when other things go wrong. But I think when you're exiting someone from the business, which is good HR speak, we don't say firing now, we say exiting. But when someone's leaving involuntarily, doing it in a way which shows them respect and has a lot of compassion costs you nothing and helps the whole team have less guilt about what happened.
And
Because you won't, the whole team will feel guilty when someone leaves.
it's not only that it costs you nothing, it saves you a whole lot.
It can, yeah.
But I think everyone understands that. Everyone
Yeah.
understands that an employee that had a bad experience is a bad ambassador for the brand, for the company. But it's not as easy. What gets in the way of a healthy separation like that?
I think taking things personally, and we mentioned that before, but I think trying to help someone exit in a way that they're not taking it overly personally and you're not taking it over personally as a manager is really important. So giving them an opportunity to understand why they're leaving. And people get angry when they don't understand why they're leaving. They feel like no one's talked to me. Why haven't you ever mentioned this before? So ensuring that you have enough informal pre-dialogue so that no one should ever be surprised that they're being exited from a company. So having performance conversations that gently escalate so that people understand, listen, we need to have a really serious conversation. And then they don't have to agree with you necessarily. They can disagree. They can say, well, my opinion of how I did on this was X, your opinion is Y. And that's okay. You don't have to force them to agree with you, but you can just say, in this situation, I'm really sorry. I don't see X, I see Y. And then they need to know what's going to happen. You need to give them a story. And, we talked about this before. They're going to have to walk out of that room and they're going to have to go home, maybe tell their wife, you know what? I don't know how we're going to pay the mortgage next month because I've just been fired. Or they're going to have to go to the pub with their friend after work and say, you know what, I'm not working here anymore. All my friends work in this company. I don't have any friends outside of this company. They're going to have to go to the pub and they're going to tell all of their friends that, guess what, I'm not going to be showing up at work on Monday. And you're all my friends. You're my entire social network. So taking some time in that meeting to say, okay, what's the message going to be? What are we going to tell people? What do you want to tell the team about this process for how you're leaving and why you're leaving? And agree the story with them. Let them think about it. Maybe they need to go away and think about it and come back to you. But help them frame the story that they're going to tell so that when they leave and they talk to people, they've got a positive story. They've got a way to frame it. What is it that what's that story so that they can frame it in a way that isn't I failed, but actually I made the wrong choice and now I'm going to pivot and make a better choice.